Welcome back to episode 2 of the British Touring Cars Championship here at Donington Park. So let's see what action we have in store for you today.
I want to see a race.
Talking a little bit more about the community meet. Now, we carry on from where we left off in episode 1. The BTCC Park series. We have walked around the entirety of Donington and made our way into the inside. Some shots of Stackers straight there leading up to T1 Redgate. The BTCC Boys finish off their Saturday free practice qualifying sessions. Number 19 Thompson is one to look out for. I would like to get to know a lot of the drivers a little bit more, but with so many different events and classes on the go, it's difficult to keep up with absolutely everyone's name, but you do sort of see the same names with regards to performance. But we find ourselves onto the start-finish straight. Jason Plato. I remember watching Jason Plato growing up, and we find ourselves on the inside of the pit wall and on the other side as Jimmy makes his way past in Rowdy.
So, there's a mini challenge that's coming up now, so we don't really know when to go. But hey, hopefully the mini cup will be up next, unless we've already missed that. Because we actually got to see F4s, which was kind of cool. So yeah, that was good. I'll do a quick video of the Donington for you.
So we do find ourselves at Donington Park, the Grand Prix circuit, which we're not using today from the Fogarty S's to Goddard's. For the Melbourne hairpin there, won't be in use. So we go from Dunlop straight through to the S's, Bond to Wheatcroft and or Stark is straight into a T1 Redgate, where we were sat in episode 1 in between Redgate and Hollywood. And of course, the infamous Hollywood leading into Craner curves. In episode 1, we saw Jimmy in his new MX-5 Minty break the tail end as that leads up to the old hairpin. And just including a little bit of footage, just some video to come here with Jimmy the Goat making his way around Donington in Minty, the new 600 horsepower MX-5.
So
I think that is on full chat though, 600 brake.
So I'm not sure if that's it. Loads of marshals are running about, but there's no one on the track, no flashing lights, no one's up there apart from that truck. I don't know if this mini challenge is going to happen or not. Kind of confused.
They're heading back now. So do you want to go or do you want to watch this last race?
Is there another race?
Sure.
Yeah, there is. So round
Let's watch the minutes.
4's happening about something, the minis. So
Scotty says you'll have to jump in one of his streams when we're doing the Samba races. That's because he does loads of them. Hey, so we met Basic Ollie today. Didn't get a picture though because I thought we were seeing him tonight.
yeah.
But he seemed like a pretty cool dude. Trying to get in my nose.
No.
So yeah, we met Basic Ollie. He seemed like an awesome dude. I was hoping to get a photo, but we didn't, so I'll have to do that next time.
Right.
He arrived in his Subaru. Benson seems awesome. He's got his Mercedes C63, which is probably one of the best sounding V8s on the road in my opinion.
Here we are.
And now we've got the Minis. Yeah.
So we're gonna watch that for a bit.
Of course, we do move on to the mini challenge now. Only 130 horsepower, but these most certainly do send it. Just watch the body roll as they come into Redgate there when the race starts. But of course, we have met up today at Donington as he gives it a big send, trying to feel out what available grip he has. But of course, we have met at Donington for the TMK community meet that I put on quite a while ago now. So it was great to meet some of those involved in the community, and this is something that I'm going to want to continue doing as we progress and find ourselves at more and more events. such as the Jimmy's B-Day Track Day event. That was a really cool day, but being able to get to the inside of the pit lane. You see one of the minis there in the mini challenge race. I think if you just keep an eye on the top there. Another one, big send. And when you're on the limit and you're side by side with someone else at speed, you most certainly know about it. But it was absolutely fantastic to meet so many people. And that mini on the outside there had the inside line and carried a little bit of extra speed there. Obviously wanting to hold on to that inside line. As Chaos develops through Red Gate as they find their way into Craner Caves, and another mini finding his way into the sand there and up towards Morris. And we're very nearly bringing Saturday to a close. You could maybe tell the sun's around about maybe 4 or 5 o'clock here, maybe even 6 o'clock. I can't actually remember, to be honest. Maybe somewhere around 5 o'clock. Shadows are quite low. And the back end of that purple mini challenge there, snaking its way out as all of these drivers are putting maximum effort in.
Okay, so we've finished day one, Saturday, the qualifying. We've got Janetta's, you might be able to hear them in the background. But we just finished on watching the minis race around. That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good.
And qualifying today, I think Plato was 10th. Couldn't quite hear the Tannoy guy who was first and second, but nevertheless, it's going to be tomorrow, so we'll get that recorded. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.
And yes, we move on to the Sunday.
Alrighty. So, we're day 2, Sunday. It's race day.
We can hear all the cars.
Just hear some in the sky. Yeah, and we've got what we've got today: Porsche, Ginetta, Mini, and BTCC.
And F4.
And what?
And F4.
F4.
Formula 4.
So let's get it.
Yeah, let's go.
So we arrive on the Sunday and the F4s are a go. Now I must say it was good fun to be able to have experienced F4, but it's most certainly nothing like F1, not that I've experienced F1, but for me it was a little underwhelming, although I do appreciate what it is, and most certainly think it would be incredible to have a go, and if not race in one. I think Benson did something very similar to that in the Ford class, similar horsepower. Not knocking it, but it just wasn't necessarily exciting to see. But we move on to the 510 horsepower Porsche Carrera Cup, as the green has been given, and locking his brakes up into T1, taking a wide exit there, and boom, straight back on the gas, finding himself in second position there as lap 1 commences. And in Donington Park, the first racing that took place here was in 1931, which funnily enough used the narrow roads that accessed the Donington Hall estate as it won then. the pops with these, man, they sounded so good, but they most certainly didn't sound as good as the BTCC class. But look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Who is this fine specimen of a man as he makes his way up towards the hill in between Redgate and Hollywood? The one and only Scotty Senior. Now this dude is a legend. You can find his link in the description, in the chat. Very enjoyable streams. But nevertheless, the race does continue at the Porsche Cup.
Pretty Porsche. Pretty Porsche. Looking forward to BTCC. I think so.
Thank you so much for watching. We have a lot of clapping on the next episode, and we move on to the big boys, which is BTCC. We will see you in the next one.